Welcome to the Liminal Open Codex. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Liminal Codex. This is Anna, and we are going to be taking a look at mid-March. I cannot believe it. You'll notice that the scenery here keeps changing. I am playing around with camera angles and where you guys can see the cards best. So just be patient with me, be understanding. Let's see here. Okay. All right. I wanted to take a look at the influences that we have for mid-month. So we have the key, and this always makes me think of information. Keys in the tarot are all about wisdom, information, and knowledge. So you could be receiving some sort of knowledge or wisdom. Yeah, spring. Definitely, definitely this time of year, confirmation. Maybe this is something that you were expecting to get an answer on. Yeah, what path you should be heading down. Oh, okay. Very interesting. All right. I almost see a home there with the path. Some of you could be planning a move or planning on getting a mortgage or looking at homes or thinking about a living situation, whether or not it is working out for you and whether or not this is a time to make a decision to. It kind of seems like it has a bit of heft behind it because underneath the bottom of the deck, we do have terror showing up. So this is instilling a bit of unknown worry. What could go wrong? I almost want to say that focus more on the what could go right than the what could go wrong. When you do that, then you tend to focus on the on the better energies that you want to attract in. So we are going to just take a look at a general. Let's do past, present, and future. So what happened in the past? Okay. So some of you decided to, this is the Fool, Aries and Aquarius energy. This is about making that decision to stand at the precipice, look over into the chasm below, and to say, what would happen if? Some of you, this is about dreaming big and saying, I am starting a new path. The Fool in and of itself is about starting something brand new. It is the 0 card in the Major Arcana. It's going in a completely new direction. Some of you are searching for the wisdom to do just that this spring. Now, we've only just stepped our toes into spring, so you still have plenty of time to do this. If you've been thinking about switching directions or taking on a new path, a new direction in life. Okay. Presently, the Knight of Swords. Well, I don't think that you're waiting for very much longer. This is like, full steam ahead. The Knight of Swords has the Sword of Truth. So this is about moving forward with truth and clarity. This is the Opalescent Dream Tarot, by the way. If you're interested in this, there will only be 100 decks that are going to be printed. And so if you would like to get your hands on one, go ahead and stop by my website and sign up for the newsletter. And make sure that you like and subscribe, by the way, guys, so that you know I will announce when these decks are available on here as well. All right, what about in the future? Where should we place our focus on in the future? The Ten of Swords. It's almost, it's like I have to cut ties with something. I have to submit. I have to surrender. We'll see what this is about here in just one second. The path, the key, spring. Some of you may be taking steps to end something. It's like it began as a thought back here with the Fool. Then you began to take active action on something, and then it leads to a surrender, an ending. That may be the terror underneath the bottom of the deck. What comes next? Well, in the progression, that would be the Ace of Cups that comes next. It's Wands, then Swords, then Cups, then Pentacles. Could that mean that you are ending something here that has been weighing you down so that you can be open to more emotion? Okay, possibly. We'll see. What is the Fool? Give me more on the Fool, please, if you would, ladies. The Fool. The Emperor. Okay. This is about taking active action. The Emperor chases. He goes after what it is that he wants. For some reason, I feel a great sense of impatience here. Some of you may have been waiting until spring to take this active action. You would have to let me know why. Maybe this is an auspicious time for you. Maybe it's just that feeling of when spring rolls around, that's when I will go ahead and take this leap of faith. I will go ahead and start this new path. I will go ahead and when. And I'm almost feeling like now that it's upon you here with the card of terror underneath the bottom of the deck. It's like, wait. Hold on. But I feel like this has already been set in motion. I'm going to move these up just a little bit. Okay. The Emperor and the Fool, two major arcana here in the past. Whatever this was, it was catalytic. The Tower. Yeah, damn. Okay. So, yeah. It's like something here didn't go the way that you planned. Maybe this is adjusting fire. Maybe you gain this clarity, this wisdom through a, through something falling apart that wasn't meant to stay. Go back and watch that reading that I did about allowing it to fall to the ground, because I feel like that is going to be significant here. We're all on different timelines, so that video may have been ahead of its time. That may not have come to fruition just yet, or it did, and this is the past here that we're looking at, and you're saying, yeah, it happened exactly like that. Let me know in the comments down below. Scorpio and Aries energy. This is Plutonic energy. This is fated, destined, divine. Okay? Like the Wheel of Fortune. This was meant to happen. The Nine of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the King of Swords. Boy, you gain some truth and clarity about where your stability lies here. It lies within you. This is the Nine of Pentacles is about saying, and the Six of Swords, though, you're able to move on to calmer waters. The Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. This is about saying, I'm confident in myself. Maybe you needed this tower to fall out from underneath of you so that you could realize that you're capable, more than capable, of taking these steps on your own. You don't need someone to hold your hand. You don't need someone to see you through whatever this journey is. The Knight of Swords, please, ladies. The Knight of Swords, if you would. The Knight of Swords. What are we moving toward now in the current? Yeah, you're putting your wish fulfillment at the forefront. It begins within the self. Am I happy? Am I happy? Am I personally fulfilled on an emotional level? I feel like some of you are saying, I have not been, and now I am going after that. Maybe the key, this wisdom, this truth, whatever it is that you have achieved here, is giving new birth. Spring can be a season of, yes, renewal of a path that maybe you previously abandoned. Maybe it was one of self-fulfillment and you chose to go on a different path. I don't know why I'm seeing stilettos. Okay. Stilettos? Okay. Now they're giving me work boots. Okay, this is definitely kind of in regards to career, a way of life, a path of life. But I don't feel that it made you happy. You may have dreamt big and said, yeah, this is definitely going to make me happy. But now I feel you're going after the real thing. The Page of Cups sideways. You're not investing everything into this. This is like, yes, I do know that this is my happiness, but this is not going to be my only happiness. The Page of Cups. The Ace of Swords. I was going to say truth, clarity, and epiphany with the key. The Hierophant. Ooh, and the Seven of Cups. It's like, I know now. Yeah, you'd been going back and forth here with the Two of Pentacles. I know now what it is that I've been yeah. There's clarity here on a higher level with the Hierophant. Your soul aligns to whatever this is, whatever dream this has been. This does feel like a dream, a wish, with the Seven of Cups, something that you have been dreaming of. The Hierophant is about rules, regulations. It's about, you may have had to enter something that was very structured to know that that is not where your strength lies. Your strength may be in something that is more creative, more emotional, more whatever, makes you feel alive. I don't know why I'm feeling alive. The Page of Cups can be an artistic endeavor. It's the small little fish here in the cup. Well, let me see if it will focus. The small little fish here in the cup is it real? Is it a product of his imagination? The only way to know is to that cup could just or that fish could just not exist at all. I feel like you're being asked to investigate more. Dip your toes in the water and see if this makes you happy. One thing that I don't feel is that you're going to follow anything that is conventional any longer. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, or sorry, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius here in the Ace of Swords. The Hierophant is Taurus and Libran energy. The Seven of Cups here, Piscean energy. Yeah, you could have been a little confused as well here with the Two of Pentacles underneath the Seven of Cups. It's like, is this really going to be my Nine of Cups? If you are wondering that, and I'm continually have to keep going back over here to Terror underneath the bottom of the deck, because it's like yeah, there is this feeling of what if that creeps up in the back of your mind. I want to create with no words, a an oracle of, like, an intuitive oracle. I think that will be my next project. Let's see here. The Ten of Swords. What is this that we are finding peace with? The Ten of Swords, please. Ladies, if you would. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. Thank you. Okay. Well, that's quick. Oh, that's it. No wonder. I just got a nudge. They said, wait. I was like, I looked down and I'm like, oh, wait, that's the 3 cards. Okay. The Three of Wands. Okay. Yeah. With Justice here. Yes, this could very much be a marriage. The Hierophant coming out, that can also be a higher level of commitment. It can be marriage as well. The Emperor can be the husband, the father of the tarot. You may be going out on your own after something dismantled here. Again, it's very similar. I mean, I was avoiding this, but we do have marriage underneath the bottom of Terror. All right. If you were and Jester underneath of that, which means that this was built on a faulty foundation. You may be free from whatever this is, but there's also that feeling of, I no longer have a safety net. And you know what? Sometimes that is not a bad thing. You are really going to have to trust the universe here. After whatever this is came tumbling down. I do feel like it has to do with a relationship. I'm just putting that out there. The Ten of Swords, okay, in the near future. Accepting the ending and looking toward the horizon, the Three of Wands. What is next after Justice? Okay, after things are finalized, after things are settled, how do I balance? How do I bring myself back into balance? Libran energy here underneath the bottom of the deck. We do have death. I mean, yeah, that's headlining this in the subconscious energy. We do have death. Scorpionic energy, the death and the Ten of Swords is done. Whatever this is, you know that it is completely finished here in the near future. The Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. Okay. Some of you are, I'm hearing, I don't know how. I don't know how to. All right. This could be, I don't know how to be on my own. This could be, I don't know how to heal. This could be, I don't know how to move forward. I don't know how to take time for myself. I don't know how to learn how to move forward. All right. If you've been in whatever this is for an extended amount of time, yes, it may be a little bit difficult. I understand why you are having these feelings of doubt, terror. What comes next? I don't know. I'm unsure. But I can tell you that healing here from heartache, something that maybe has been blocked from you with the Two of Swords here, you're now being able to finally lean into and learn how to heal after accepting this. This feels like the final stage of grief. If this I don't feel like this has to do with, I'm not getting anything having to do with a legitimate medical issue that has come to that has come to an end. I am sensing, like, you know, not actual unaliving. I'm sensing that this is more accepting that something is finished. That's when you can begin to go ahead and start learning how to be on your own. And it is a difficult process. I've gone through that myself, and I will say that it can be done. Even as a single mom, even as a yeah. I don't know why I'm hearing have courage, have courage. All right. I'm also getting the song, don't you worry, child. Huh. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Uh, let's go ahead and get you some advice here really quick. I'm almost feeling called toward the charms, but every time I look over there, I keep getting a little bit of a sharp nudge in my third eye, like, no. Um, I can't control where my spirit guides want me to. Yeah, I go with the flow. We have Aries and Aquarius here in the Fool. We have the Emperor, Capricorn, and Aries. We have the Tower, Scorpio, and Aries. A lot of Aries energy secondary here. So I feel like this is, yeah, right around Aries season. This may either be seeded, or this may be something that is a catalyst for you to go ahead and act on something that you've been thinking about. Okay. Any advice, please, ladies? Any advice? Thank you. I mean, yeah. um. Okay. Overcome self-doubt. There's the terror right there. Self-doubt clouds your vision. The Seven of Cups. Trust in your abilities and take the leap. Your future self will thank you. Take the leap. And we have the Fool here first out. Yeah. Overcome self-doubt. Prepare for change. Change is the only constant. Change, the Tower. Change is the only constant. Prepare for it with an open heart and mind. In other words, go into this bravely and without worry. Say, understand that things are going to change, and I accept whatever it is that is coming my way. I accept this new path. I accept this challenge. I accept. We had the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. I accept investing in myself and making me happy. I accept the challenge. Libran energy here in Justice, underneath the bottom of the deck, is break the soul contract. For some of you, this was a stepping stone soulmate or soul contract that was meant to shift your path. And the Tower can certainly do that. Some bonds were meant for growth, not forever. When the lesson ends, the contract dissolves, you're free to walk away. I do not have the Wheel of Fortune here that I could totally point to and say, yep, there it is right there. But if this was a relationship, it feels like this was meant to come into your life to teach you a lesson of how to be. I'm hearing sovereign and independent, and I know I keep reiterating those words, but when you have sovereignty and you have your own independence, and this can be done within a relationship. I talk about this all the time. It's about faith in yourself and what you can create, and knowing your own worth and your value. Then you're pretty well set as far as boundaries are concerned, as far as not fearing the unknown, because you know that whatever happens, you can overcome it. but it does feel like you're stepping into a role where you're the headliner, you're the lead, you're the main star of your show now. All right, guys. Woo, very, very interesting reading. All right, guys, that is what I have for you. Again, if you would like to book a more in-depth personal reading with me, you can always take a look in the description box down below. Follow the link to my Etsy store. And if you're interested in any of the decks that I tell you are mine, you can find them online at Etsy as well. And there is a sale going on. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you again here soon.